Boom. The body. Second draft completed on Friday, July 15th. It is Friday, July 15th. Good start to the day. Today's a Friday, so you're gonna get a little bit of the work day. Today I'm also being announced officially as the head of social media for TrueFan. I'm excited for that promotion, which is exciting. I've built out a promotion stuff. I'm excited. I'm actually presenting my overarching plan from Switch today at 1 o'clock. We are way late. I'm gonna eat breakfast and we are at the dog park by now. So I gotta get moving here, but I'm excited to just show like a regular day. And also tonight's actually the Honda Indy, so I'm gonna walk over to the Honda Indy and check that out. But anyways, I'm stoked. I got the script done. I'm also stoked to be writing a full feature. I haven't written a full feature, a new feature, since I wrote 4 features in a year. And then, and I told the title. I wrote The Deal, Beautiful South, Once Upon a Time in Rock and Roll, and The Body. So I wrote those 4, and I haven't written a new one since like January. Because I went February to January, I wrote those 4 scripts, and I did a couple short films earlier this year. I wrote 3 short films, but I want to write another feature. So I'm excited to be able to sink into a brand new feature that because I haven't written one over in so long. So I'm excited to do that. I gotta get moving here though. So is that a new harness? Oh, hello. We just walked out of our building. I looked to my left. Lana's coming up the sidewalk. So that was cool. That's actually the first time we've seen Lana since we got to Toronto. We're gonna head over to her house for a barbecue tomorrow night. She also invited us to a Jays game, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make the game. But that's just hilarious timing that she was just walking right up, right in front of our building as soon as we came outside.
I forgot to take videos of Matt at the park, but you had fun.
Decently productive morning so far. Got some stuff done for a giveaway for Surf Giveaways. I sent over some TikToks for review for next week. I redid a article for Swish and sent him that to review. And now it's only been like an hour. And so we're jumping into a call here with the whole team. We have our marketing end of week syncs every week at 10:45. And then other than that, I'm just looking at my to-do list here in Notion. I'm gonna get the marketing sync, and then I have to pick an Amazon winner for a giveaway we do every single week on social. I gotta edit a couple TikToks. I might do a couple, while I'm editing those TikToks, I might do a couple podcast TikToks as well. I gotta get all that done before the sync at 1 o'clock. And then, yeah, that's what the day looks like. It auto-populates every single day. So I've got a master, like monthly to-do list here with everything I gotta get done. Oh, where'd it go? Everything I gotta get done here. And then in this list up here, polls for the day. And then I've also got a meeting log. So every meeting I do that I actually take notes in, I write them down. I can tag them by the person I had the meeting with. I want to connect this to my notes page over here eventually. I'm trying to have this this is my favorite thing I've built in Notion. It's kind of like Thomas Frank's. Basically it's everything I'm reading and watching right now. And then when I mark them as, where is it? The status is done, it automatically filters it, puts it in the notebook for all, but it also automatically puts it into the category that it's in. So if it, like for example, this one, we'll use Shocking Debate with CIA Spy Leaves Me Speechless. Is a phenomenal podcast listened to by Julian Dory, who I've had on My Social Life. But as soon as I mark this one as done, it will put it in all, and it will also automatically add it to history, and it will also automatically add it to military. And so it does that for every single one. And then I can also, I have a couple here that is filtered by specific people where I have enough notes for it to make sense for them to have their own page. And then I've got just my notes that I take that's nothing to anything I've watched, just for my own brain. And then my journal, and I also want to have one here for calls as well that can automatically filter my calls in here, and then I'll connect that to this page. But anyways, that's the to-do list. Sorry, I just love my Notion, so if I get the chance to show it off, I will. But my call is in 2 minutes here, so I'm going to jump into that. And then after that, we will be editing those TikToks. Just about to jump into my call with Swish and Brian to go over my plan for social media, which is this right here. I'm looking forward to it. I spent like my morning yesterday kind of outlining everything for this new plan. We go over the new content calendar, which talked about, did I talk about this morning? I made this whole content calendar in Notion. We can talk about that another time when I have more time. But outlining the content calendar, outlining how we're going to get to 2 weeks ahead of content, because right now we just plan week to week. We want to get 2 weeks out, how we're going to get there. We're also going to talk about the current voice, a new direction for the voice, the graphics, and something else. I got a ton to talk about here in a 30-minute meeting. I'm excited to show it to them. Also forgot they bought us Tim Hortons gift cards. Like they bought the whole company like a bunch of Tim Hortons gift cards. They loaded them up for lunch. I forgot, so hopefully they'll still work tonight. I'll do Timmy's for dinner. Yeah, I forgot about that. And I just realized like probably 5 minutes ago that I forgot to go to Tim Hortons for lunch. So I'll do that for dinner, which is nice. And we're not gonna get the Honda Indy because Honda Indy closes at 5 today, so we'll probably check it out tomorrow. But anyways, this meeting's supposed to start here at 3 o'clock. So let me jump in. I just realized the call is actually at 3:30, so I'm a little early. So I don't have a call right now, which means I gotta go back to scheduling, get everything scheduled for next week, and then have the call in half an hour. I'm just too excited, I guess. Good, man, how are you? Just wrapped up the call. That went really well, like really, really well. There was like no questions for the most part. I think the only question was like on other things that we were like just other stuff I'm working on that wasn't related to this call. So I think it went really well. They both seem to be very happy with it. They're on board. Swish liked the fact that like I was very clear with the expectations with everybody, where we're trying to get to with our content, how much content everyone should be making every week, and just how thorough it was. And they were on board with like kind of the new slight direction for just like our brand voice, kind of maybe some graphic tweaks, and they like the Notion page and just how clear everything is. So overall, I'm stoked. That went really well. I think that's cool. I think right now it's like I'm trying to show a lot of initiative because like, I don't know if I think I talked about this on here. I don't know if I did or not, but today they're announcing me as the head of social media. So now it's like, I'm dictating the whole thing across all channels. We have multiple people creating content. So we have Lauren and Cushy, who are interns creating content. Alex, who's our creative manager, I think. I don't know his exact title. I thought he was a director, but apparently he's not. I asked him. He's like a creative manager or manager of creative, something like that. Graphic designer, unreal. He's creating content as well. And I'm creating content. So it's like, I'm responsible for like just kind of working with everybody and like all the moving pieces and bringing them all together into one place. And so I think I've done a pretty good job to start out like that. It's gonna be interesting kind of how this goes over the next couple of weeks. Does this process work? Do people like it? Do people hate it? I kind of want to make sure I get, like, I don't want to do this, like create this Notion page in a silo. I want to be getting feedback from Lauren, Cushy, and Alex, those three primarily, because they're the ones that are going to be using it, the review process and all the things. And so, but I think they seem on board. They seem good. Swish and Brian seem stoked with it. Or at least I'm stoked that they seem okay with it. I've had this, that was on my lip the whole call. I couldn't get it to go away. We got it. Anyways, I'm feeling good. That call went great. I'm stoked. I think like we're in a good place now. We want to get to 2 weeks out with our content, so it's not like day-to-day, week-to-week. And we should, I've set out a plan for us to hit that within 2 weeks. And I think that's more than attainable. I think because I knew this was coming, so I kind of have been doing it in the background before things got really, really busy to kind of get the 2 weeks out already. And then Lauren and Kush are gonna do 10 videos each next week, which is just wild. They're both said that they're up for the challenge to do that, so shout out to them. And then I gotta work with Alex to figure out what makes the most sense to get our graphics to 2 weeks out, because he's doing them all on his own now. So we'll figure that out. But I'm just happy Brian and Swish seem stoked. I think they were appreciative of how thorough this was. I flew through it though. Like I was cruising in that call. I didn't expect to be that thorough, but I was. I said I covered everything I wanted to cover. It's not like one of those meetings where it's like, oh shit, I forgot to say this or whatever it was. Like I covered everything. Oh, they also like the content pillars they were cool with. Yeah, I just don't think that meeting could have gone any better. I think I nailed it, like as arrogant as that sounds. I think that went really well. I'm really happy with it. And now, what do I have left for today? I have we have our team-wide call at 4 o'clock, and then I might schedule a few more posts for surf giveaways that have to go out. We're ahead on that one, but I still have some stuff that has to go up for some campaigns we're running there. So I might schedule a couple of those posts. We have a call in 10 minutes, and then Tim Hortons later today because I'm using that damn gift card. Shout out to work for dinner. I got not one, but 2 crispy chicken sandwiches. I wanted breakfast, but they stopped doing breakfast like 5 o'clock and we were there like 5:05. So I didn't get my breakfast sandwiches. So I got 2 crispy chickens because Hallie always talks about them. So I decided to get them. I got this new like peanut butter, oh, I almost dropped it, cheesecake donuts, which I'm very excited for. A lemonade, and because the crispy chickens took so long, they gave me another free donut. So that was rad. So shout out to Tim's, shout out to Surf. We're gonna watch a little bit of, we've been watching on YouTube, Ryan Trahan's Penny series, so we're gonna keep watching that and enjoy what was supposed to be breakfast for dinner, but it's now just Tim's for dinner. Okay, so I tried to take a video earlier when we were in the elevator, but my phone is too full, so I gotta start clearing out too many vlogs. I count like over 20 vlogs that are right now, so I got a lot of footage. But Hallie and I learned a valuable lesson today. Don't eat Tim Hortons right before you go to the gym. We were both feeling like garbage at the gym now. Just a 45-minute bike ride. I've never used the stationary bikes here. Don't have a lot of time because my phone's about to fill with memory. I gotta clear. But what I was saying was that most uncomfortable seats in the entire world. But I'm here in the Salt Lounge now at the gym. So I'm just gonna chill out here for a little bit, write some summary notes of this video I watched about songwriting just now. And I don't wanna write music, it's just that process fascinates me. And Hannah and I are gonna go for a walk after dinner and maybe watch a movie and just kinda hang out. I'm gonna take this as a bad sign and I'm just gonna leave. Oh, we're definitely leaving now. Here we go.
Taking a video of me?
Yeah, I am.
Only because I smiled.
What?
Only because I smiled.
Oh, I was just gonna get a last shot, but then you were smiling, so I decided to put you in it.
In the better view.
Are you?
That's rude.
I was just doing that because I zoomed in on your face 3 times and then I was trying to be rude.
You were rude.
Anyways, I'm ending this now.